my God, this is about these ex-Muslims in India or even in New York. So, once they were telling me about these ex-Muslims when Gulzar Elia had falsely accused me. Oh, so that's why they were refraining me from giving them money, contributing here, as I did on Al Musao today on his live stream. These could be used because I think they were involved in some, I don't know why they're keeping it hidden from us, but please be careful who you contribute to. They could be involved in terrorism or, backing it, or even something, like that. तो एक्स मुस्लिम ये ग्राउंड के उधर मैं गई हूँ, इन्होंने झूठ कहा है. आई एम पाकिस्तानी, yes, from my mother's side, but Emirati from my father's side. और ये जो अच्छा, इन्होंने बिल्कुल भी यानी मुझे जो उधर फ्री प्लेटफॉर्म है, you can say anything you like against anyone. That's what I was told by not Al Musao, but later on in other words. It's a free platform. You can falsely accuse someone. You can do what you like on Al Musao. So I can even say that Al Musao is an ex-Muslim, but I didn't say it by falsely accusing him. I started to have doubts on his channel, and that's why I said it. But these people have started to make it seem that, I was in the wrong, that I have said many things against Al Musao on his channel, just like that, just saying things against Al Musao, that he's an ex-Muslim. Find out the basis for it. Find out why later on I changed on his live stream. Find out why I started to comment heavily in the end. No, but they're not going to mention, they're not going to say why she did this, what, but he went out of that channel, Al Musao, and he was on the top, he was in the StreamYard. I was in the comment section, I wasn't in the StreamYard. I think, and I have my suspicions, I have good grounds to think, not like Azad Ground has said in his live stream now, and they dropped me. तो राधा रानी की भड़ास निकाली ना, हेट्रेड निकाल दी. राधा रानी बड़ा पोम अभी फिर से पोएटिकली. तो ये थोड़े ऐसे ओल्ड पीपल, ये पोएटिक्स जो प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद की तरह है ना, ये थोड़े पागल, ऐसे उल्टे मीठी छुरी से काटना, झूठ बोलना, conningly, दूसरे पे ब्लेम करना, not knowing, not even giving the reason why I said all these comments in the end, why I was sending all these comments on Al Musa's channel. तो ये बड़े चालाक, लुच्चे, कनिंग लोग हैं, इनसे आप बचें. ये हैं टेररिस्ट के साथ थे, इनको अभी लगवा दिया है इस काम में. ये ना इंडिया का फॉल्ट है, ना हिंदू सनातन धर्मी इसका फॉल्ट है, ये इनका ही फॉल्ट है कि आज ये इस मकाम पे हैं. और इन्होंने राधा रानी के अगेंस्ट अपनी भड़ास निकाली ना, अपना नफरत निकाला इन्होंने. Al Musao using me indirectly, I know that. ये लोग बहुत shameless people हैं. On what basis did I say later on that Al Musao, अच्छा पहले का नहीं कह रहा है, ये आज़ाद ग्राउंड नहीं है, ये एक अनजस्ट टेररिस्ट था. मुझे तो ऐसा ही लगता है. I have to guess now. And this free, so it's coming that these people ہاں جب گلزار ایلیا ایکسپوز کرتا ہے سچ والا کو، دیکھیں ابھی یہ گلزار ایلیا، تو اس کا تو وہ جو چینل ریگولر گو گوئنگ اینڈ ہی از ان نیو یارک، اس کو تو کچھ نہیں بولا. اچھا ان کو کچھ نہیں بولتے گلزار ایلیا کو. یہ ہو رہا ہے زہرا کہ یہ لوگ ہی تھے، اور یہ لوگ سناتن دھرمیز کو جب یوز کرتے ہیں بدنام کرتے ہیں. ایسا ٹرو انڈینز ایسے ہندوز نہیں تھے پہلے کہ بولیں کہ سناتن دھرم میں آؤ. اور یہ جیسے مونیکا شیورون نے بولا مجھے، جیسے الموساؤ کے ادھر مجھے بولا، جیسے بولتے رہتے ہیں یہ لوگ. اب ایسے لوگ آ گئے ہیں انڈیا میں، they have come، جو اب سناتن دھرمیز کو بدنام کروانا چاہ رہے ہیں. اور مجھے نہیں پتا انڈیا میں کیا ہو رہا ہے. آئی ایم ناٹ لیونگ ان انڈیا، آئی ایم ان دبئی، آئی ایم فرام ایمریٹس. اور یہ کہہ رہا ہے ابھی کہ پاکستانی مسلمانوں سے میرا کچھ لینا دینا ہے، ایکس مسلم بھی ہو تو میرا کچھ لینا دینا نہیں ہے. یہ دیکھیں وہ امت جی اس کو کہہ رہا ہے کہ آئی ایم پاکستانی. آئی ایم ناٹ ایون ان پاکستان، آئی لیوڈ موسٹ آف مائی لائف ان پاکستان. مجھے بھی پاکستانیوں سے کچھ لینا دینا نہیں ہے. ایکس مسلم چاہے وہ پھر حارث سلطان کیوں نہیں ہو. تو یہ پتہ نہیں یہ ہو رہا ہے کہ یہ انہوں نے کچھ گڑبڑ کی تھی. اینڈ ناؤ دیر یوزنگ سوشل میڈیا. سناتن دھرمیز کا بالکل بھی فالٹ نہیں ہے. ایک دفعہ میں نے کہہ دیا کہ آئی ڈونٹ وانٹ ٹو ڈو یوگا، پلیز ڈونٹ فورس می. میں نے ہندوؤں کو کہہ دیا ہے آئی ڈونٹ وانٹ ٹو ڈو یوگا، اٹ ڈزنٹ ورک آن می. نو، ایون Sadhguru cannot force me or encourage me. I've listened to innumerable videos of Sadhguru, live stream. I've been there. I've joined Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. I will not do yoga because I have tried yoga. It hasn't worked for me. My friend here, Muslim friend Shia, she joined some yoga because they say it's very good. I cannot even make every day, I cannot even brush my teeth every day, let alone do yoga now. I was doing mantras, so I could be capable enough. It's been now 8 years. So please don't take it against this. And I've even told the Indians, why are you selling yoga to America? پھر Sadhguru نے دیکھیں کیا بولا. اور یہ کہ if someone said that, no, now they're saying, don't learn yoga from the books. Go to the right person, because if you, Sadhguru, someone did wrong yoga standing on their head, they lost him. They could not do inner engineering. Sadhguru could not save him. So please be very careful. There's a video on YouTube, very dangerous. If you do it wrongly, from Isha Foundation, Sadhguru. اور یہ کیا یہ گراؤنڈ نے، میں بھی سب کچھ بھی کہہ سکتا ہوں بیکاز آپ نے کہا، اور میں الموساؤ کو جانتا ہوں، ہی از این ایکس مسلم. میں نے ان کا سنا ہے کہ اتنا سلو کہ وہ کیسے چینج ہوا تھا نا ایک ویڈیو. تو وہ ٹرانسلیشن قرآن کا ٹرانسلیٹر نہیں دے رہا تھا، اور پتہ نہیں یہ ہوا. پھر ہم نے اتنے سال وہ یعنی قرآن عربک میں یا اپنی لینگویج میں پڑھ رہا تھا، یا عربک میں پڑھ رہا تھا، عربک سیکھا. تو عربک ورڈز کا معنی بھی آپ سیکھیں نا، آپ کو سکھانا چاہیے. تو میں نے وہ سنا کہ اچھا. फिर उनका वो मैंने सुना, फिर मैं उनके लाइव स्ट्रीम पे गई कि ये बड़ा डिसेंट आदमी है, Al-Musao. Really, initially, if you look at my early comments, so of course my suspicions that these people are not true ex-Muslims was not based on, I'm a fair person. I try to be fair until I get some evil going on. Yeah, so I can't trust people anymore. And I don't know what's going on. I never thought that the Hindus were coming after us saying, do this, do that. Once someone said something, okay, do yoga, it's good for you, it is scientifically proven. Hindus cannot be so stupid to keep coming after us. No, but someone did say that, His Highness Dalai Lama did say that India can save the world. And someone could have not liked that statement. I'm not saying, but all that responsibility on Hindus, you cannot put because, I don't think India can save the world. I think the Western people, everyone who has a thing for humanity should reach out. But really, the spirituality, the philosophy, deep spirituality of Hinduism has been great. I don't know what this science journey has been giving us. I mean, I was they're giving us archaeological evidence. They're saying, check out yourselves. Well, now they're going to give me a bad throat and a cough, so I won't be able to speak. So I'll be. Okay, something is getting a headache too. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not against. I don't think the Hindus come after us. I mean, in the satsang, if Hindus were to help me, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji would reach out here in Dubai, to help me. And to a certain extent, he did. His mantra and his support has helped me. But then I was doing his meditation and I was being attacked. I couldn't. So, like that. And I don't know I'm sorry, I cannot speak. What's going on in India? What's going on the social media against Sanatan Tunis? What is this Gulzar Elia saying? And Science Journey is saying if you check, like reverse check, he's even giving us methods to check where the Hindus have lied to us about finding Dwarki, Sri Krishna's place of birth and all this. Yeah, you reverse check and you have to have that thing to use the internet, like how pictures, you reverse the thing and you check it. So I haven't tried that, but because on Al-Musao's thing, they were asking me many questions about this. I think they used me. Although they say this is a free platform and Al-Musa allows anyone to say anything to anyone, even falsely accuse or even abuse people, so abusing it, if someone abused, you would know that this person is disrespectful. So you would be so disgusted. But when they do it in a gaslighting, very putting words in your mouth and all this, then they provoke the other person. And I've already have a very what do you call that? Very fragile kind of mental health problems, psychological problems. And the voice is coming. And so the abuse, I never used to abuse before when I was in Karachi American School, like I said, and CAS, I stopped my friend from abusing if you want to be my friend, I said. So please don't use this word with me. So like that, right? So the point I was saying is that it's a very weak, my condition since year 2000, my mental health, it's like distance mind control. Someone, I think I was told by a Rohani spiritual person, uh, that it seems that someone very close to you, a loved one, your loved ones have betrayed you and all this, right? So that's why the madness and all the voices and all this, that you've had a very deep shock or, like traumatized by it. So I've remained in a shock. These people don't want to understand. And Al Musau channel, they don't want to. And now they're like, so this ground ex-Muslim, Azad ground, fake. He's fake. He's not true, I suspect. So whether they say they can't take Pakistanis and all this, Radha Rani का नाम लेके बरास तो निकाल दिया. Like so he says his excuse, his reason is that since you were telling Al Musau that he's a fake ex-Muslim, why don't you say on what reason was I saying that? If he had said this, he would have been caught. Because I have a reason and he has his reason, that I have known Al Musau, and he said that if anyone says anything against him, I will speak out for him. So Al Musau is in that position where, he had his people to defend him, like Desi Neo and Azad Ground and all the chat in the chat, this T person and others, right? I was all alone there and they were attacking me personally, falsely started to accuse me. Yeah, I'm an Emirati. I am against, what did they say? I'm an Emirati, I'm saying this. I have an Emirati passport, but I don't feel I belong to Pakistan because the Punjabis got to us even in psychology. They went rising above us. So my mother was a Khoja Sindhi. So I now, when someone asks me, I would rather not say, who was asking me recently? I was telling them that, in my parlor, that it's a complicated thing. My mother was a Khoja Sindhi. I cannot call my mother Pakistani because she was a Khoja Sindhi. And Pakistan, we don't belong. We never did. Punjabis took over everything. They've taken over everything. And another point, the point I wanted to finish is that why were they attacking me there? So Azad Groundji wanted attention because he says he says he knows Al Musau, so that's why he can defend. That's about defense, right? Like and people can falsely accuse people, that's okay, but since you put a false accusation on Al Musau, and I read that comment of yours. So when people have the right to say anything, freedom, I know Al Musau and I will defend Al Musau since he took later on your false accusations. even took my financial contributions. My dharams. And you know I'm not from Pakistan. Amit ji, why are you sucking up to this Azad ground? You people have made a group and you would defend yourselves and each other, but not me, who is alone there, who came to learn because I even praised him in the beginning. I even praised Al-Musa in the beginning. But you people, all of you, so many majority of you there, attacking me, at least let Al-Musa defend himself. Then, is it fair? Is it fair for Azad ground to defend Al-Musa when most of them are with Al-Musa and were not defending me? I had to speak up for myself. He said in the beginning when I went on Life Channel, he started to, yes, we will take into consideration what you said. But he made it a point to bring another person who will defend him. Why did you come back after that break of your bad health? Why did you come back? All these people there defending Al-Musa. And me in this lack of energy, and Azad ground knows very well because Kauram ji doesn't remember what I did on his channel. I wonder if Azad ji remembers. You know what there could be showing that Rasulullah was so respectful. So, they were saying there now when I went to Azad ground, be respectful. Be respectful. There, Azad ground was saying, and they've timed me out and all this, that मेरे चैनल पे आपकी मनमानी नहीं चलेगी. You know what मनमानी is? Forget the poetic lines before verses. क्या मैं यहाँ मनमानी अपनी करवाने आई हूँ? This point also. Then how come you people allow this? Al-Musa allows it. And why are you then defending Al-Musa? But then later on he said, okay, we will take into consideration, but I felt unwelcomed and I said in the comments section afterwards that, no, I'm not convinced about this. मैं अपनी मनमानी, वो गुलजार एलिया बोले, I'm wrapping up people using my health. Then he apologized. ये फिर Al-Musa ने एक देसी नियो को लिया जो वो गुलजार एलिया के वहाँ भी आया था. We've seen your videos and about your health and this and that. But then I gave it to Gulzar Elia until you better apologize. But these shameless people, they will not apologize. Majority of them on Al-Musa's channel against me, और मैं अपनी मनवानी, मैं ये कह रही हूँ कि be sensitive to other people's issues. अच्छा, आप Al-Musa को जानते हैं? तो मैं भी प्रेज कर रही थी, मैं भी बोल रही थी बहुत डिसेंट है, मैंने तो कंट्रीब्यूशन भी किया है धर्म्स. हालांकि मैं थोड़ा इधर मैं अपना उधर पिंग पोंग फ्यूरी गेम्स में नहीं लेती हूँ. मुझे I could get more equipment because I could get into this. because my health, I could get higher equipment so I can play better, faster, without much energy. मैंने इधर सब ये इनको दे दिया ज़्यादातर जो मैं 42 dirhams का लास वेगस एरिना के लिए equipment epic new will open for me. They'll open new epic equipment for me. मुझे क्या ज़रूरत है कि मैं पैसे बचाऊं इनको देने के लिए on their life chat. मैं अपने लिए नहीं लूं 42 dirhams का epic Las Vegas, all the epic bats and balls and shoes. Then I can play faster. I went to this Dubai arena without buying anything, upgrading my equipment. नहीं मुझे छोड़ दो ये. You could give this to someone on YouTube. इंसान के आप थोड़े ठीक है ये लाइक आपको लगेंगे थोड़े sacrifices हैं ये कुछ भी नहीं है. I keep telling them to this is nothing. I'm not. Didn't I say that? आप पहले का नहीं देख रहे हैं बाद का देख रहे हैं. और जो मुझे कह रहा था एक्स तुम फेक हो और ये हो उधर ही अलमूसाओ के उधर एंड अगेंस्ट सनातन धर्म वो तो आप ले रहे थे बिकॉज यू वांटेड टू आई नो समवेयर आई थिंक आजाद ग्राउंड बिफोर आर दीज there was a time I was at Kalidasi's and then I went to Dystopia to Reason और आजाद ग्राउंड उस टाइम पे सच वाला का भी नहीं था मुझे पता और Sahil ex-Muslim so he took his revenge you know I was saying यही थे अमित जी भी था उधर अल-मुसा नहीं था ये ex-Muslim Azad Ground was on his channel. I was saying sorry I'm using your channel your live stream. Please be careful. There are some false, fake ex-Muslims who want to give a bad name. How do we? Oh, ये आज़ाद ग्राउंड तो इन्होंने ये एक ग्रज रखा है मेरे अगेंस्ट कब से देखें कोहराम जी चले गए उन्होंने accepted my I don't think Koram ji has kept I don't at all. See, I never said anything against Koram ji there on Al-Musao. But now, अच्छा इन्होंने grudge रखा है कब से ये जान गए ना और ये ऐसे देख रहे हैं कि अच्छा आप ज़ाहरा जवाद राधा रानी के उधर चैनल के मेरे उधर भी ज़ाहरा जवाद है ब्रैकेट्स में ज़ाहरा जवाद है राधा रानी and he wouldn't recognize me. He knows my picture and everything. He's pretending not to know me. Because I have more than two channels. अच्छा इन्होंने अपनी भरास निकाली अल-मुसाव के उधर against me. कि how would you feel? Because we are now in India, ex-Muslims, right? And you're putting the suspicions on us. Because you know how would so acha this is very subtle attack about how would you feel but I'm not I mean I would be an ex-Muslim so open if I was living in Pakistan. Even here there was a scare. Like you can't say anything against Islam here also. And it's very strict. If His Highness, अगर किसी ने भी report किया, you know, Arab man, what was his name? He said, I will report you to the police. Then he changed on me. Then he apologized and he said I wasn't feeling well at that time. I forgave him. And I said, okay, no, you are a great person. But before that, he did come and said, I'm going to report you on this video. And if even if you speak against a family member here in Dubai, let alone, I don't have proof what I'm saying. I have suspicions against some family members. No, and I do have proof against my cousin. But you don't have the proof. So I'm using social media. Like, who got me out of Karachi American School? So yes, I don't, and I mentioned like Sheikh of Sharjah is my uncle Iqbal. My father's I've never taken him as an uncle because they don't treat us as. So is Sheikh's friend. ऐसे against the Sheikhs, against this. I'm in the UAE and I'm Emirati. Passport wise, I'm Emirati. I don't belong to Pakistan. Never did. Because these Punjabis, they would never. Take the case of Chagla, my mother's relative. They didn't recognize. Who cares? But we were like, who cares? Just leave it, avoid it. Forget it. Who wants any reward from these people? These Pakistani Punjabis who have put us behind, and they've even stolen the architectural work of my mother's relative. He was so intelligent. Made us go insane. पता नहीं क्या करते हैं ये पंजाबी, कैसे कैसे जादू करते हैं कश्मीरी पंजाबीज भी.